ready?
Grand rising, everyone. Woo-woo! Welcome to Grand Rising Elizabeth Wealth Building Wednesday. Wealth Building Wednesday. Shout! Oh, I love it on Wednesdays. Wednesdays is one of my favorite days because on Wednesday, it's like you in the middle of the week and you get a chance to reflect and see how things are going and end the week with a bang. So I love it. I had to change up some things, but all is well. So I'm so excited about today. I'm going solo. I'm going solo. More people have been asking about um, opening up brokerage accounts. They've been asking about investing. It's so many people want to change their financial situation and they're just not sure how to do it.
Mhm.
And so it has been on my heart for this month. Instead of having a lot of guests, we're going to go ahead and we are diving deep into passive income. A couple weeks ago, we started on REITs, which is real estate investment trust. How to get into the commercial real estate game without being a landlord and worrying about toilets. The next last week we talked about ETFs, which is exchange traded fund. And boy, I think it was pretty good. Nobody had any questions, okay?
Yeah.
Nika did a good job breaking it down in baby terms. And so I'm hoping today that I do the same thing. And we're going to talk about passive income. I love passive income. I love residual income. Do you? I love getting money for doing a job one time and then getting that passive income. So I welcome you. I thank you for showing up. Okay. Uh, my mentor has been talking about making audacious moves. I said, "Ooh, what are you doing? Let's make some audacious moves, some bold moves, some things that's gonna change your life, some things that you've been wanting to work on, you haven't been able to work on. Let's do some audacious moves." And so we're gonna have a challenge also after the end of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. People who know, my name is Lakeisha LeGrand, also known as Madam Finance, because I help everyday people build wealth with confidence. Those who come to Wednesday show know that I am like a mini Mr. Cartwright, okay? Because I love studying millionaires and billionaires, and so I start the show off with a billionaire success story. So our success story today, now this was written back in like 2016. So today's success story is going to be on Mickey Jagtiani, the billionaire creator and founder of the landmark retail empire. Had a very rough start. After failing in school, he dropped out to drive a taxi and clean hotels rooms in London. He later moved to Bahrain shortly before his only brother died of leukemia. Then his diabetic father died within months, and his mother died of cancer a year later. At the age of 21, Mickey literally had no family. With very little money and no family, he decided to go into the retail business, starting with a very small store. He spent all his money buying merchandise for his store with big plans for expansion. Through diligence, AMC hard work, he then expanded that single store into the $2.5 billion diversified international retail empire Landmark. Today, Landmark employs 24,000 people and has 840 stores around the world. Mickey never forgot where he started and is now a major philanthropist. In 2000, he established Life, Landmark International Foundation of Empowerment, to support unprivileged children through schools and healthcare development programs, homes for the destitute children, vocational and non formal schools, community clinics, and medical camps for homeless children, and senior citizen housing. I declare and decree that we are all success stories. We are all success stories.
I agree.
We're all on a mission, right? What are we doing? Are we living or are we just existing? Are you living or are you existing? Do you have any goals? Do you have any plans? Where do you see yourself within the next 5 years? Are you being a blessing? Because we're blessed to be a blessing, or are you not? How are we spending our money? Right? So these are things that we really need to think about. Okay. Because we got to work, we got a lot of work to do. People are waiting on you. People are waiting for you to get it together, to get it together. And it's not too late to get it together. Because as long as you wake up, guess what? You have an opportunity to change your situation for the better. For the better. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into this presentation. Have a lot of information to share. I'm excited about today's subject. So, Queen, do I have the power? I got the power.
You got the power.
Okay. Can you all see this?
Yes.
Okay. Uh-oh. Making sure I'm choosing the right one. Okay, get this out the way. Let's open this. Okay, can we all see the screen?
Yep.
I just want to say,
We can see it, but do you want us to see the slides at the bottom, or you want to make it like a full presentation?
Okay, the full presentation. Thank you, Sharonda. Bam, there we go. How about that? Is that a lot better?
There you go. That's it.
Okay. So I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. I want to give an applause to you for coming on here to get this wealth building information that anybody can do. So welcome to building wealth through passive income as an investor. Money grows where you plant it. So we need to choose your soil wisely.
Well said.
You don't see it?
No, she said, well said.
Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, we're going to get some ground rules and some expectations before we get started. Let's keep the energy positive, good vibes only. This is not a quick get rich class. It's a wealth building class. I'm not a day trader. I will not invest for you or tell you what to invest in. This is an educational session. I'm not a financial planner. I am an investor and an educator. And if I am able to give you some great information today that you can use, I really appreciate it. If you can follow me on the social media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, I will really appreciate it. Be prepared to learn. This is going to be a 2-part session, okay? So we're not going to get it all in today. So I hope you come back Wednesday to get part 2. I need for you to be 100% present, to take good notes. So grab your notebook, your pen, and your paper. because we on some serious business. We on some serious business. We on some serious business to change our financial situation, not only for ourselves, but for our children and our children's children, your nieces, your nephews. We have to share this information. Invite someone you care about on Wednesdays. If you can't make it, maybe somebody else can make it. I pretty much went over the disclaimer because we're dealing with finances and this information is going to be on the internet. I have to do the disclaimer. I told you that I'm not a financial planner. By attending this class today, you acknowledge that Madam Finance is not responsible for any financial outcomes resulting from actions taken based on this session. Sometimes I will talk about some of the stocks or companies that I invest in. Does not mean that you should invest in them as also. I'm just showing them for example purposes, okay? Okay, I got the wrong slide, you all. Hold on, I do apologize. I have two different slides. Okay. All right, let me get out of here and pull up the right slide. Yeah.
Grand Rising Karen and Sister Deetra.
Grand Rising.
And Kathy. Kathy, I have a book from Lakeisha. I forgot to bring it. The book from for Kathy with your this one right here. And I accidentally have yours, Kathy.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. While she's still looking for that, I just wanted to say that. So Lakeisha, this is in promotion, in PR, that she has a book, and we can find out more about that, how to get your own book. And the name of the book, Start Healthy, because that's what she's involved in.
Yes.
So they do all the writing and stuff, and then they put her name on down here. So she looked like Money Mama.
I
Money
know that's
Mama.
right. I know
Got
that's
her
right.
own her own magazine. I love it.
I love it. Truly.
Okay, now I got to find the Zoom. I found the correct presentation. Okay, the devil you is allowed. We getting this information today, okay? We getting
That's
this
right.
information. All right, so let me share.
And Grand Rising, Christy B. I think I got everybody.
Grand Rising to everyone.
Yes.
Grand Rising. I do apologize, everyone. I thought I was ready to go. I have so many screens up here with this. All right. Okay, we're going to close that.
I tell you, preparing for these presentations when you have like 3 or 4 different places that you got to go to, that's when you need that assistant taking care of that stuff for you.
Yes. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Can y'all see this right here? I
Yes.
promise you all, y'all gonna be glad that y'all was patient. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Can you see this?
Yeah. Passive income.
Okay. Great. There we go. Here we go. I also encourage everybody to stay to the end, okay?
Okay.
Went through the disclaimer. Now, for those of you who have chimed in and do not know who I am, want to figure out, why should I listen to you? I want to share a little bit of my qualifications, okay? I am an MBA. I have an MBA in business administration, 20 plus years in the financial industry. I'm currently a licensed agent for 15 plus years. I'm a former banker at Chase Bank. That's where I received my Series 6 and 63 licensed. I'm an investor and I specialize in passive income, preferably REITs, ETFs, dividend stocks, and brokerage accounts. I'm a new co-author of Building Wealth, Building Legacy with Kevin Harrington, who's one of the original sharks on Shark Tank. And I currently have a book of business of over 1,000 plus customers.
You're muted, Lakeisha.
Thank you so very much. I know a lot of people have questions when it comes to investing. Some questions are, how much money do I need to start investing? What if I don't have a lot of extra money? Can I still invest? What if I don't understand financial jargon? Would investing be too hard for me to understand? How about, do I have to watch the market every day? I'm already juggling work, family, business, bills. How do I find time to invest? Some might even ask, how do I start investing for my kids if I never learned this myself? What if I make the wrong investment and lose everything? So I'm hoping through this presentation that we will be able, if you had any of these questions, that I'll be able to answer these questions for you. Let's start off with, what is true wealth? Can anybody tell me, where does true wealth come from? Let me help you out. Business. True wealth comes through business. You are either going to own your own and operate your own business, or you're going to be a part of somebody else's business, be part owner of somebody else's business. Ownership. Ownership is the key. What do you own? Do you own anything? Do you own your own business? Or do you at least own a piece of somebody else's business? What would the world be without businesses? Imagine no grocery stores, no restaurants or delivery apps, no clothing brands, no hair salons, no barbershops, no hospitals. Imagine no medicine, no pharmacies. How about no phones, no computers, no internet, no jobs? Because most jobs come from businesses. So in short, without businesses, we'll still be trading goods in the wilderness and surviving day to day, not thriving, not growing, or building wealth. Y'all know I love studying millionaires and billionaires, because millionaires and billionaires, they leave clues, baby. They leave clues. What do millionaires and billionaires have in common? It's a long list, but here go a few. They all own and invest in a business. They leverage ownership to build wealth. They understand the power of passive income. They use stocks, private equity, and business investments as tools to grow their wealth. Let's talk about Warren Buffett. If anybody heard of Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett is one of the richest men known for being a savvy investor. He is the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He owns shares in Coca-Cola, Apple, Bank of America, just to name a few. He's known for buying businesses, not just stocks. He also buys businesses. If you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. You know what's so amazing? What's so amazing about Mr. Buffett owning Coca-Cola, Apple, Bank of America? Did you know that you can own those same businesses that he owned for $5? Did y'all hear that? For $5, you can be an owner of Coca-Cola, Apple, and Bank of America. Oprah Winfrey, multi-billionaire. She's the founder of Harpo Productions, right? There she go. She got a business. Warren Buffett got a business. She got a business. She built a media empire called OWN Network. She has a talk show, brand deals. She also invests in companies like Weight Watchers. She's built wealth through content, brand, and equity. So you know what this goes to show? That it's not a white or black thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. This passive income is from everybody. You can do it. If they can do it, you can do it. It's in the Bible that God says he's no respecter of persons. So you can do it. It's easy. Did y'all hear me say $5? Who got $5? Y'all remember back in the day they had this song to my I got 5 on it. Y'all remember that? You know, they get together, they get their drinks, whatever. I got 5 on it. Can you get 5 on a stock? Can you get 5 on it? Can you put 5 on it? I'm just saying. Why now is a great time to invest and start building passive income? Because you can start building passive income today. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. When you invest in things like dividend paying stocks, like we talked about a little bit about REITs, which is real estate investment trusts, or ETFs, which is extended traded funds, they can pay you money while you sleep. This is called passive income. You don't have to work for it every day like a job. For example, a stock might pay you every 3 months just for owning it. Even starting with $5 to $100 a month, you can begin your passive income journey. So how many of you thought that it was going to cost a whole lot of money to start investing, to start now? Most people thought it'd take a long time. No, $5. It's called partial shares. Charles Schwab have it. They call it the Schwab slices, okay? So if a stock was $100, $200, $300, guess what? You do not have to have the whole $200, the whole $300, $100, $5. You are an investor in the game. How cool is that? You don't even need to be a stock expert. You can invest through simple, beginner-friendly tools like brokerage accounts like Charles Schwab, Fidelity, Robinhood, dividends through ETFs, a collection of dividend stocks all in one. We talked about that last week. I encourage you to go out to madamfinance.com or Grand Rising Elizabeth and pull up those videos. They are recorded. Some good stuff, people, some good stuff. You can set it up and let your money work for you automatically. We talked about REITs, which is real estate investment trusts that pay you monthly or quarterly income. That's that passive income. I love passive income. Don't y'all love passive income? I love passive income and residual income. Guess what? You're going to start loving it too. Savings accounts pay little. Investing pays more. Regular savings account may only pay like 0.01 to 1% in interest. That's not enough money to beat inflation. That's not enough. Many investments now pay 4% to 8% or more each year through dividends or growth. Your money works harder in the stock market than just sitting in the bank. Another good reason to get in the stock game right now is because stock prices are low. Buy the dip. That's what I call it. Buy the dip. The market has had some ups and downs due to inflation, interest rates, global events, the president. This means some great companies are on sale right now. You're buying valuable stocks or ETFs at a discount. Think of it like shopping. I talked about, like, you might, ladies, we love purses. Let's say like you had a Gucci purse and the Gucci purse was $500 or $800. You're like, I'm not finna buy that $800 purse. Ooh, I'm gonna wait till that go on sale. Then it went down to $600, $500. Then that Gucci purse went down to $100. You said, I'm about to get it now. I'm about to get it now. Look at the stocks like that. Most people get scared and they get nervous. And they want to sell their stocks when it go down. Instead of like, that's the best time to buy because it went on sale. And we're talking about wealth building. So most passive income people do not buy just to sell. They don't buy just to sell. They buy to keep and hold. So smart investors love buying when prices are low. Then they sit back and wait for the value to grow. The sooner you start, the more you make. I don't care how old you are right now. It is not too late to start investing. I don't care what bad financial decisions you've made in the past. It doesn't matter. Everybody can start building wealth with $5. This is time is your best friend in investing. The earlier you start, the more you can make and grow and compound your money. For example, investing $100 a month for 10 years, you can grow into over $15,000 to $20,000, depending on the returns. Even small amounts invested consistently can turn into big money over time. How many people have worked jobs for 10 years and 20 years? Or how many people have already retired? Are you getting passive income every month? Would it be worth it if you could just be consistent? I remember a young lady told me when I was working in the bank. At this time, the ladies was talking about, oh, I need a sugar daddy. I got to get me a sugar daddy. I think now they need the sponsor. And so I was talking to this young lady. She was jazzy. She was beautiful. I just like, ooh, I love to see her coming. And we got to talking. I started talking about, the sugar daddy thing. And, how these young ladies, they are not dependent on their own income, want somebody else to take care of them. So you want to make sure, ladies, that you have your own money and you able to survive yourself. And she said, sugar daddy, my dividends is my sugar daddy. My dividends pay all my bills. I said, all right then. The light went on, okay? Then another young lady, these are women. You know, men do very good in investing, but women, we have to do better when it comes to our financial future and being independent. Her dividends pay all her bills. I can't remember the exact amount, but I know it was over 10,000, around $10,000 every month that every quarter that she can count on. Can't remember if it was every month or quarter, but she had been investing for a very long time, had a 401k, that her dividends pay all her bills. Can you imagine if you had $10,000 to pay all your bills? That ain't including your retirement money you got coming in, your social security, like just automatically paying all your bills. That caught my attention. And that's when I began my investment journey. There's no perfect time, but waiting costs you. Trying to time the market is hard, even for the professionals. But if you start now, your money has more time to grow. This is not no quick get rich. This is not investing. Then when times get hard, you taking it back. No, we are investing for the future. Don't wait for one day. Make today that day. So we're been talking about passive income. So what is passive income? Passive income is money you earn without having to work for it every day. It's income that keeps coming in even when you're not actively working. How cool is that? Would anybody like to get passive income? Can anybody put in the chat yes, no? Who would love passive income? Can I get a yes if you would like some passive income? I can't see the chat, but anybody saying yes, or do we got people that saying no? I need y'all to participate. I don't want y'all to just be listen to me and y'all falling asleep.
Yes, for the passive income. Yes.
Oh, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Here are some examples of passive income. We talked about dividends. Dividends is money that's paid to you for owning stock in a company. REITs, which is real estate investment trusts that pay you on a regular basis. Y'all got to look at that show. ETFs, investment bundles that often include dividends. Realty property, rents collected from tenants. That's passive income. Royalties is passive income. Money from books, music, different things like that. Online courses, ebooks, getting paid over and over for content that you created one time is passive income. We're going to talk about some passive income that is what I call recession proof. Okay. We're going to talk about what is a dividend king. A dividend king is a company that has increased its dividends every year for at least 50 years. They survive wars. They survive recessions, inflation, and still paid more to its shareholders every year. Let me give you an example. A dividend king. Anybody heard of Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody heard of Procter & Gamble? Have you heard of Lowe's? Okay. I didn't even know Lowe's had even been in the game this long. Okay. Johnson & Johnson. These companies are considered dividend kings. These companies are like royalty. They've proven they take care of their investors no matter what. Can anybody Do $5. Come on. Is y'all $5 looking good? We got $5. Is that $5? Like, woo! Is this looking good to you?
Yeah.
Okay. We're talking about building wealth. You can be part owner of all of these companies, starting with as little as $5. Don't tell me you can't do it. This is for you. You've been praying to want to change your financial situation. Guess what? Here is a solution. Building passive income. Building wealth with $5. Come on now. Y'all know y'all been praying for a breakthrough. Y'all been praying for a breakthrough. But it ain't gonna come with just praying. You got to do some action. Faith without works is dead. We have to pay attention to how we are spending our money. Because guess what? Every time you spend your money, you're making somebody else wealthy. How about you spend your money and make you wealthy as well? So this is what I call a recession-proof company. We're talking about passive income. I'm giving you some things to really think about with your $5. Procter & Gamble. I call them recession-proof. You know why I call them recession-proof? Because for one, they're dividend king. I already mentioned that they've been paying out dividends no matter what for over 50 plus years. Consistently. Sound like you might can count on them to me. I don't care what's going on. They on tide. Gotta wash our clothes. I don't care what the economy doing, what the president is doing, what's going on. We have to wash our clothes. Some people may go, you could just put water in the washing machine. Yeah, your clothes would get, fresh. But most people want to feel more confident, and they definitely washing clothes. What about toilet paper? You buying toilet paper no matter what the recession is. We buying toilet paper. What else we gonna use? We ain't got no toilet paper. What you gonna use? Well, you can't use a towel, but how many people gonna be using a towel? You know what I'm saying, all the time. No. We're gonna be buying toilet paper. We're gonna be buying paper towel. Let's get real with the ladies, okay? A lot of ladies, a lot of us may be overaged and we don't have to use sanitary napkins and different things like that. But guess what? People are being born every day. There are too many people who are going to use, women are going to use sanitary napkins. Guess what? If they're not using sanitary napkins, they're not going to use a tampon. Guess what they're going to probably use? Toilet paper. Okay? So this is what I call a recession-proof company that you might want to think about. Put it in your portfolio. I'm just saying. Then we have the dividend aristocrats, okay? What is a dividend aristocrat? A dividend aristocrat is a company that has increased its dividends for at least 25 years in a row. Did y'all hear that? $5. You keep putting your $5 up, it's going to add up. They increase its dividends for at least 25 years in a row. The more stocks you have, the more dividends you're going to receive. And they are a member of the S&P 500. That's the Standard & Poor's. Those are companies that are large, stable companies. And some companies can be both an aristocrat as well as a dividend king. Most wonderful companies are both. A dividend aristocrat, again, is a company that has increased their dividends 25 plus years in a row. Is everybody familiar with McDonald's, Walmart, PepsiCo, 3M? Let's think of a dividend aristocrat as a loyal, dependable, elite, steady performers with a long-term track record. How would you like to get passive income for a company like this? Would you like, can I get a yes or a no in the chat? Would anybody love to get passive income for a company that increases their dividends?
Yes.
Every 3 months.
Yes.
Are you the only one out there? Are you the only one out there?
Yes, for the increase in dividends. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
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 Okay,
Yes.
that's what I'm
Yes.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Building wealth, building wealth. Somebody has a question. iPhone 3?
That was an error.
Okay, that was an error. Dividend. So this is another recession-proof company, okay? How many people use Listerine, toothpaste? Do you know how many babies are being born in the world? Over 384 million across the world are born a day. They got the baby products on lock, okay? From baby lotion, baby powder, baby shampoo, you name it. They also deal with sanitary napkins, Band-Aids, kids' fault, you know. Everybody had to use some Band-Aids at one time or another. I just had to use some for my son. He made a mistake, was washing dishes, cut himself, a glass broke. Guess what I had to do? I had to go and grab some Band-Aids for him and the gauze and wrap them up. Tylenol, pain medication for headaches, for different things. This is what I would call another recession-proof company that you might want to think about when you are setting up your financial portfolio. Are y'all learning something today? Because I can't see y'all. Can I feel y'all? Are y'all learning something today?
Absolutely. Great information.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome, awesome.
Learning in effect.
Okay.
Mm.
What makes a company recession-proof? They provide essential products or services, has strong brand loyalty, pays consistent dividends on a regular basis, maintains steady cash flow even through tough times. I had some information regarding Johnson & Johnson. I just want to share with you. From the Wall Street Journal, Johnson & Johnson is number 5 in innovation amongst management top 250 companies of 2024. They are the best managed companies. They're number 6. In Forbes, they're number 13 on the best employers for tech workers list. In Time Magazine, they're number 15 on the best companies for future leaders list. Leaders list. They're number 16 on the 2024 Fortune Most Innovative Company list, the highest ranking healthcare company. In Gartner, they're number 5 in supply chain, the top 25 for 2024. So you have to do your research, ladies and gentlemen, when you're looking at these companies. It's not hard to do. Every company have a website. They have, some of them have a fact sheet, tell you everything about the company. You want to know about the owner, the leader, all of those different things, which I'll get into later, but we just touching the surface of today on why you can start building passive income today. Okay, let's talk about one of the young ladies last week. She was talking about how can I determine how many stocks I should have to buy in order to see how much passive income that I want. Okay, so like I said, this is not no quick get rich. You have to sit down and really evaluate how much passive income do I want to receive on a monthly basis. Do I want to receive $500 a month, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000? You have to sit down and figure that out. And how long, look at your age, how long do I have? Do I need to do this for 5 years? Or I'm going to do this for 10 years or 20 years? Okay? So let's just say Pfizer. We're going to look, let's look at Pfizer, which is into the pharmaceuticals. Their ticker symbol is PFE. Every stock has a ticker symbol. Yes. This stock is $25. Pfizer been around for a long time. This stock is $25. So let's just say you had 10,000 shares of Pfizer. That means $25 times 10,000. That means you would have spent $250,000. Don't let that number scare you, okay? Don't even worry about it. Over time, you don't know what you'll be able to do over time, over 20 years, compound interest, because you're not going to spend the dividends that you get. You're going to have it set to where it automatically invests, because this is long term. This ain't short term. This is long term. And you don't know what may happen. You don't know your business may boom, within 10 to 15 years, 20 years. You don't know what may happen. So you working. So now the dividend yield for that is like 6.9%. So your annual dividend would be $17,250. Quarterly, this would be $4,312. I believe I did this was 20 years. If you held this for like 20 years. So every quarter, if you did this for 20 years, every quarter, you can expect to get $4,312.50. We've been working for 20-something years and don't get passive income. Would this be worth it? To get every month, you're getting $1,437.50 in passive income. Would that be worth it? Would that be worth it?
Yes.
Because what are you getting now? What are you doing now? And you know what's so great about this? This your principle, right? This is very liquid. You don't have to wait a long time to get your money back if you need some money. This is something that you can pass down to your children and your children's children. If something was to happen to you, your nieces, your nephews, you pass it and they can get it. They can get it. You can get it and they can get it. And then their children can get it. And it's going to still be growing because you got it set for automatic reinvestment. Here go another example. Verizon. Verizon stock is $43. I'm showing y'all companies that's been around for a long time that's under $100. How much did I say you got to start with? Put it in chat, because I want to know if y'all paying attention. How much do you need to start? I need to know that y'all listening, because I can't see. I can't see y'all face. I can't see. How much? Can anybody in the chat? How much do you need to start investing? Passive. $5. Come on now. Can I get another $5?
I got
It's
5 on it.
Who got $5 on it? Who got $5 on it?
You got 5 on it.
I up it up. I up at 5.
So let's just say $43.08. 10,000 shares. It took you a long time, maybe 20 years to do it. Some people, it may not take that long. You just never know. So the total you'll be spent was $430,800. The dividend yield is 6.3%. And when I'm talking about the dividend yield, we're talking about annually. Okay? The annual dividend for this would be $27,140 that you will get a year without doing nothing. Year after year after year after year. And you know it's going to increase. You know why it's going to increase? Because you got it set to when you get your dividends, it's automatic reinvesting. So every year you're going to get a raise. So you can expect quarterly. For those who don't know, quarterly is every 3 months. Every 3 months, you can count on $6,785 every quarter. Can you use that money? That means monthly, you will receive $2,261 every single month without doing anything. You can count on it. You can put that in your budget. You can count on $2,200. Is it worth it, ladies and gentlemen? For 10 years, you just putting up that extra money. We get our nails done, Pam. I don't stop getting my nails done. You used to
spend more than $5
with
going
my
to the
nails
candy
like
store.
this, okay? I'm taking the money that I will be spending on my nails, and I'm only getting my nails done on special occasion. I'm buying press-ons. You know why I'm buying press-ons? Instead of paying $85 to get my nails done every 2 weeks, it's so that I can invest. So I can invest for my future. Because let's keep it real. When you have your own business, you're an entrepreneur, you're not getting a 401k. You have to think about your retirement. You building what? You got a business, so you got to think about things a lot differently than those who are working. You got to set yourself up for success. Mm-hmm. We talked about the brokerage account. Brokerage accounts. These are some of the top brokerage accounts that people have. I'm a Charles Schwab, and Fidelity is my favorite. But you have all these other ones that people are using. I've also used Vanguard for your brokerage account. So, remember we was talking about those audacious moves? I want us to make some audacious moves. Did I not tell you how much it costs to open up a brokerage account? Come on, I got some Elizabeths in the room. They know this answer. How much do it cost to open up a brokerage account? Put it in the chat. No, it's not $5 now. Come on, Elizabeth. How much does it cost to open up a brokerage account?
Oh, $0.
What the chat say? What the chat say? Anybody? What the chat say?
Free. And free.
Come on, $0. It costs $0 to open up a brokerage account. Are you kidding me? Why you can't do it? You ain't got no money. You can still open up a brokerage account. Can you at least open it up? We're going to go to part 2 next. Can we at least open up? We're going to make some audacious moves. Can we open up a brokerage account by the time next Wednesday comes? Let's make some audacious moves today. Let's start building wealth today. Let's not wait till tomorrow. Today. Can you open up a brokerage account? So many people talk about, oh, it take a lot of money to build wealth. It take money to own a business. It take money to own a business. A lot of money. Come on now. Our audacious challenge is, I'm looking for some audacious, some movers, some shakers, some people that's bold, that's stepping out, ready to change their situation, to open up a brokerage account by the time Wednesday comes.
I'll take on that challenge.
The next challenge, can you make your first small investment? Come on now. Guess what?
I'll
Yes.
take that challenge too.
The first and the third is right around the corner. Ain't got no excuses, okay? A lot of people get paid on the first and the third. Social Security is right around the corner. Y'all spend fatter, y'all eat. Maybe don't go to the restaurant. And go ahead and invest your first $5, okay? One thing that's amazing, we got 3 minutes left. One thing that's amazing, that all you gotta do, can you go on charlesschwab.com? Can you just go on charlesschwab.com? Just go to the site and see how easy it is. It say get started. And guess what? If you don't understand, you can call them. Their telephone number is on the website. They open 24/7.
Wow.
24/7. Will answer any questions. Let them know. They'd be so happy to help you and assist you. Like, I want to open up a brokerage account. Can you help me? They're going to be so happy to help you to open up a brokerage account. This is the next thing. I need y'all to tag me on my Lakeisha LeGrand page or my Facebook or my Instagram and say, audacious move made. Pow. Audacious move made. Then we got some powerhouse in here. Some powerhouse people here. Let's make some audacious moves, okay? You can do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Only thing that's stopping you is you. God has given you everything you need to live the life that you want to live. If you can wake up every day, you can call Charles Schwab. You can call your girlfriend, your boo thing. You can call your friends. You can call Charles Schwab. You got 7 days to next week. You can call Charles Schwab. The key takeaway for today, all the companies that I listed today pay dividends, and most of them are long-established dividend aristocrats or kings. Some of them are both. Most trade well under $200, making them accessible with modest investment, and some maybe like McDonald's, which is near almost $300. But guess what? Don't let the $300 make a difference for you. All you need is $5, and then you add $10. And guess what? You're going to get your dividend portion. Whatever it is that you invested, don't worry about the $300. Just worry about what you invested and know that you're going to get your due portion of your investment. These stocks represent strong, long-term holdings. They continue to pay dividends even during economic downturns. This class was for beginners. This class is to get you started. This class is to make you feel comfortable. This class was to get you moving in the right direction. This class was hopefully that you're able to understand passive income, how to get it, and know that if the millionaires and the billionaires is doing it, you can too. It's not a white thing. It's not a black thing. It's a people thing. It's a you thing. It's your family thing. Let's stay in touch. If I was able to bring some value today, I would love it and appreciate it if you can follow me at Ask Madam Finance. I'm going to be throwing out tips, different suggestions, all type of wealth building information for you. Do anybody have any questions? Do you feel a little confident? Do you feel a little
excellent.
confident?
Yeah, that was
yes,
great.
Thank you.
That was great. And yes to all of your challenges.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some audacious moves.
I'm gonna make an audacious move today.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we had some. I do apologize. I wasn't able to see the chat. I see a lot of information that's out here. But part 2 will be next Wednesday. If you can't make it, share this information with somebody else because, baby, I plan on bringing it. I am so dedicated for us to build wealth. There are more your nieces, your nephews, your children need to see more success stories. We need to know that this is not hard, that we can do it. It's just about dedication and consistency. Dedication and consistency. So it's 10:02. I thank you. I applaud you for showing up today to get this free information. Because guess what? This information ain't going to always be free, okay? But I'm giving it to the Elizabeth. Y'all getting it? We got game changers. We're moving the shakers. We making audacious moves. So I love you. I thank you. So we're going to close out. Let's give ourselves a hug because, we be loving on so many other people, helping so many people. Sometimes we forget to give ourselves some love and some grace. So let's give yourself some love and some grace and some hug and kiss yourself, and let's hug the world because the world needs a hug too. And let's send love and light to those that are in authority. The Bible says we need to pray for them too. So we send enough love and light to those in authority. You never know what wonderful and amazing changes can be taking place. So peace out. I love you. I hope you all really, truly enjoyed it. Again, thank you for being patient. The enemy was wrong. I was getting this information now. We was getting that information out. I hope you learned something. I see you next Wednesday. Oh, we got Thursday tomorrow, creativity. On Friday, we have purpose and passion. On Tuesdays, we have amazing health and wellness. So come join us while we all grow together. Peace out.